Hear ye, gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling featuring the Philip Banks Memorial Summer Soundboard. Welcome to the Nuckify Buckingham Palace. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby, joined by Young King Reek, House of Havoc, first of his name. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everything. We got some shout outs, man. Got some shout outs to a couple legends that made the news this week, man. But before we get into that, make sure you go cop some Young Kings Wrestling merch only at shop.ykwrestling.com. It's not only, but we prefer that you purchase it there because we get, you know, the highest amount of commission through there. But you know, if you want a little bit more ease for your shopping needs, man, search Young Kings Wrestling on Amazon Prime, man. It should be a couple shirts popping up there as well. But if you don't want to buy any of our merch because you don't fuck with us like that, but you do fuck with like some WWE wrestlers, we do have commissions through WWE shop as well. So go to ykwrestling.com, click that WWE shop link, and remember it used to be called Shop Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man. You might have to bring that back. That Shop Zone link. Shout out to the Shop Zone, man. Never bought nothing from there. You want to know the first thing I ever bought on WWE Shop? What? It was that white CM Punk Best in the World shirt that he wore at Money in the Bank. Like, when he came out with that, I was like, I'm buying that shirt whenever it's available. That was the first thing I ever purchased. Every time I log into my account, I still got my OG account. So I go through my order history and it's right there, 2011. So yeah, I wasn't able to get Young Kings Wrestling commission back then, but I ain't gonna lie, I do it now. I definitely use like the discount codes and I go use our link to buy stuff. And you know, we get paid off of that. Double. I get the shirt and we get the ends. So yeah, go ahead, do that for us.
I was plotting on a particular new shirt that might have just dropped, but I don't know if it's gonna make sense to get it. Because, you know. Remember when you got who was it? Jimmy's t-shirt?
Nobody's bitch.
Yeah, and it was like grand opening, grand closing.
Right.
Yeah, we might have another one of those.
Damn, what happened? Is this in the rumors?
It's in the rumors.
Okay, we can wait till it.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Hey, listen, it ain't even as bad as me getting the Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair head to head.
Hey, you got some ops in the shop department. Like,
listen, I was so mad I got that shirt, bro, and the match didn't even happen. And it was like rumored too. That was the messed up part. It was rumored that it wasn't going to happen. But like,
that was going on the whole time, and it wasn't. You didn't even buy that online. That was at the shop. Like they didn't think like, oh, damn, let's take this down because we don't know if we're gonna do.
I bought that in person at the superstore, not the big superstore, but like the I think it was a little one in MGM. I bought it there. I was just like, yo, two black women, the first black women main event in WrestleMania.
Running it back.
Geeked, man. And I get to see it in person this time. And I didn't even get to see it in person. I bought the shirt for no reason. I don't think I wore the shirt for real since that night. I might have worn it like one time since then. But yeah, it should have just been hanging up there. It was a waste of, I don't even know how much I paid for $45 maybe.
I'll say probably like 30, 40.
Shit was cheaper back then. Like it was probably like 40. That same shirt would have been like 60 now.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have paid $60 for that fucking shirt nowadays. And if it was the same scenario, I wouldn't have paid 60 for it, bro. Sorry.
Well, how many people
I seen like And it's this one brand on the WWE shop, and I don't remember the brand. So I mean, if you want to go copy it, go ahead use our link. But they be having like some premium ass shirts, and it'd be like 80 $90. It had this one John Cena shirt I wanted bad, but I was like, I'm not paying $90. And I never pay outright for a shirt either. Like Klarna, all that shit for me. Like, give me the $11 payments for like 4 months. I'm good. We could do it like that. That reminds me, I might have to go do something of the sort later on. Might have to go check and see what they got. I need a new Roman shirt or something. Shout out to them, man.
Hey, some new ones looking dope.
Hell yeah. Now they had this one Roman shirt. I wasn't fucking with it at all. I was like, this, I ain't rocking with it, bro. Like
Which one?
the logo just so small on it. I was like, what's the point of this, bro? You
Oh
can't even
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
I was like, this shit weak. I expect to see that on clearance in like a month.
Facts.
No offense to nobody, but hey, go ahead and subscribe to Young Kings Wrestling on YouTube at YK Wrestling. All of our social media at YK Wrestling. If we do not pop up, that means we are not on that page. So don't even try to follow if it don't even look like it's us. If it say anything other than YK Wrestling, it's not us. We do have a placeholder account somewhere on Instagram. That's us, but like, is this a placeholder account in case we get sniped again? Then we have an
Oh,
account already.
you gotta continue. See,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
we got a
talking about.
backup already. It was like another thing. It was a whole thing. It honestly
Yeah,
don't matter. That was years ago. We've
nice.
moved on since then.
Yeah, it
I'm
is what
still a
it
little
is. You
salty. I'm still a little
ain't
salty because Trish Stratus followed us on that page.
right.
So I'm a little salty still because we lost it. It was a bunch of wrestlers followed us too on that page. Yeah, like they never followed us back on the new page. I don't think they're
Yeah,
aware for real. But like,
yeah. Because like they in different places now.
yeah. Like I think this was back before he even debuted, but like Solo followed us because like,
Hmm.
FSW connection.
Yeah,
Lost the Solo follow. Like I've been trying to get that back too. I'll be
yeah.
like
Because he debuted in
commenting on bro
22.
posts and shit. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely before then because we lost our page before then. So like,
Hmm.
yeah, we had the Solo follow, Cross, carrying Cross, also from FSW. Chris Bay might have followed us too. So also, yeah, we had the
I
whole
think so.
FSW national connection, dog.
Yeah,
We're
it
gonna
was
blame the
vibing.
I'm gonna blame the Indians, bro, because it was Sony India
Hmm.
that sniped us. So I'm gonna blame y'all. I know it smelled crazy in there.
Great. Straight up though.
Anyway, man. Shout outs. Let's get into these shout outs. I got two. I said I'm gonna shout out a pair of legends in the game, man. First off, Brock Lesnar. Shout out to Brock Lesnar, officially retired from the WWE this past week. And it was via satellite over Zoom
Hmm.
on Pat McAfee appropriately.
Right. Just out the because I'll
Yeah,
be
so I ain't
listening.
doing that fanfare shit again. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Like I'll be listening at work, and then I heard these niggas say Brock Lesnar was coming on. I'm like, hold up, this this about to be some shit right here.
like, bro, it was
He
Brock
just got
Lesnar like fourth interview in the last year, bro.
right. Like he ain't wasting no time.
That's
He got
four
right
too
to it.
many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now I know what this is. He was
Shout out
in
to
and out. He's
Brock,
like, I
man.
just wanted to make this announcement. You know what I'm saying? Give shout outs and thank yous to everybody, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm out.
Hey, that's
Oh,
crazy. Yeah, man. That's
yeah.
actually the most appropriate way for Brock Lesnar to retire. Like,
Oh, yeah.
so honestly, we should have knew that shit at Mania was a work because like it didn't even seem like him to be doing all that.
Right.
Like, it's definitely a dude that would have just popped up on somebody, talk show, just like, hey, yeah, calling it quits. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for, rocking with me for how long it's been? 24 years. Dang.
Woo.
Thank you for
Yeah,
rocking with me for
man.
24 years.
It's crazy.
Brock Lesnar, as we know, also lost to Obafemi at SummerSlam in Hell in a Cell. that did not need to sell, but it was okay.
Nah,
I wasn't mad at it. But
nah. It's like,
shout out to my guy Dave from Kayfabe Friends, Kayfabe Fiance's podcast. Because
yeah, yeah.
I so went to go watch SummerSlam at this restaurant. I'll totally forget the name of it. I was gonna shout them out. If I remember at some point, I'm gonna shout them out on the show when I go look it up. But we were there, like I didn't know Dave was gonna be there. He just happened to be there. Shout out to Nick Holiday, he was there. Shout out to Franchise Jerry, he was there too. So we were just kicking it, watching SummerSlam at this spot. And like Dave, we went outside. They had a little nice little lounge area and shit. So I'm out there with like Holiday and Jerry. We outside. Dave and like his fiance, they was inside because it was air conditioned. I ain't mad at it. It wasn't that hot outside though,
Hey,
where we was at. It was actually, they had it cool down. They had ceiling fans and shit. It was cool. But
need
anyway,
that.
that's digressing. As soon as I came back inside, nigga Dave was like, man, yeah, that shit was weak. That shit was ass. Shit was garbage. I was like, damn. I
Yeah,
quite
like
liked it. I like seeing, bumping meat. I like to see meat bumping. So I don't
it
care.
was. I was fair when I recapped, but I mean it was tame. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. It
I'm
didn't need to
I'm
sell, is
always
all I said.
right. Like I'm always gonna be a glass half full person about it. At the end of the day, I saw what I needed to see out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, did I expect more because we had to sell and y'all hyped it that way? Of course. But knowing knowing Brock, and if you go back to like the cell match he had with Taker, even 2015, that wasn't that crazy, other than the pulling up the mat spot, which he did again.
Yeah.
Like, kind of figured it wasn't gonna go that way, but listen, he did what he had to do. I ain't never seen him put nobody over like that. And it's
Nah.
like, listen, if you ever gonna do that for somebody, this the one. So
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
And I appreciate Brock because I know Brock don't be online, so I ain't even about to pretend he be like tapped into what folks be talking about. But
Right.
you know, through grapevines and what have you, Brock had to have been aware of the fact that this nigga a outside of Bobby Lashley never lost to a black dude. Like, he had to have been aware of that, and he was just like, I don't think Brock Lesnar is that type of dude, especially after this. Like, ain't no way he that type of guy.
Nah. I never
I
thought he
don't think
was.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I never thought.
Benjamin Shelton
I
was
grew
his
up
was his
with
guy in college. Like that was his teammate.
exactly. And then fucking Gable Steveson like mentoring him and
Yeah.
shit a few years back. I never thought
Uh-huh.
Brock was that type of dude.
No.
But I feel like Brock had to clear the air. He had to redeem himself in a major way with niggas.
Had to
So I
beat
do
the
appreciate that.
allegations. They out
Yeah,
here calling me the nigga taker. Like,
right. Because I think from Brock's perspective as well, he probably felt bad for having to beat Kofi that night. It was just like, well, yeah, this is my job. This is what they
yeah.
want me to do. Like, they
I'm
want me to do
saying,
it this
like,
particular way. Like, we're running out of time on the broadcast, so fortunately, like, we really gotta like lean into it like this. It is what it is, bro. Shout out to
yeah,
Brock,
it's
man.
all good.
What's the best Brock Lesnar moments? Like when you think of Brock Lesnar just in general, and this is across the board, UFC as well. What are like some moments that immediately come to mind? Of course, the streak, but like, what are some other moments?
Oh, I go back to '02, him and Rock. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was blockbuster shit with that they
Oh
put on.
yeah,
First off, one of the best Summer Slams of all time. But like,
man, from jump, from
we,
Rey Mysterio and Kurt in the beginning,
yeah,
like
best opener. But it's like that's where the bar is set for like debut years, for rookie years, because he had debuted in April. This is August, and he beating the top star in the company for the belt. Like
right,
that's a rocket. That's a rocket
one King of the
easily.
Ring came in there like he was whooping up. And this I hated Brock Lesnar. He was whooping up on all my faves, bro. This dude came
Yeah.
in first night whooping on Jeff Hardy, and them like
Yeah.
I was sick. I hated
Trashing
this
them
nigga,
niggas,
bro.
bro.
He took with a hard. He beat the Hardy Boys at the same time in a
Yeah, right.
tornado handicap match. in like 3 minutes, bro. I was sick. Like
This
I
man,
hated this nigga from the beginning,
this
bro.
man ate a chair shot like nobody I've ever seen before, and I was like, "Oh, this nigga
Man.
different. This is a problem."
And then he beat RVD. That was another one of my favorite
Oh
wrestlers
yeah,
as a kid. Beat RVD in the King of the Ring. I was sick. I wanted Rob to win it. They said niggas get a title shot.
yeah,
I wanted Rob to be champ. I was like,
shit,
I was sick, bro. And then he beats The Rock too. I hated this
yeah,
nigga.
man.
I remember I went I had like another friend. I might have been at daycare maybe or like school. I can't remember. But I had another friend who watched wrestling. I remember the first
Mm.
time I seen this nigga, I was mad as fuck. We was talking about it was after SummerSlam. I was legit crashing out. I was like, man, he's never gonna lose.
Yeah, it was like that though. Like, because who didn't he in that time span? Like,
Beat
he beats
everybody.
beat
He
Taker
beat
in the
Terry.
cell in '02. Oh, he beat the dog shit out of
Beat
Terry.
the shit out of Terry. Well, wipe the blood on his
Like,
chest.
yeah, like he had
That
just
was
killed a
crazy.
grizzly.
That was the
Like,
first year Terry did that for him. His rookie
yeah,
year. That's crazy.
I that's that is legit.
I'll give
Like the
Terry that.
most, yeah, that's legit. The most Terry has ever gone to make someone look good because I've never seen him look
Yeah.
like that.
Nah. Shout out to him. But like we was talking about, I thought this nigga was never gonna lose the belt after he beat The Rock. And we go to
Yeah,
Survivor Series, and he had to get hold. Like this is when I first found out Paul Heyman was
bruh,
a hoe ass nigga. Was in
real slow.
2002. Where this dude gonna pull the ref out the ring, sock him, and then go and hold Brock, and then go wake the ref up to go make the count. Like that's some hoe ass shit, bro.
I'm telling you,
Paul Heyman is not a real nigga.
he is a professional hoe, a professional block spinner, like all of the above.
Man,
Because
this
he
dude
done
will hold Brock how many times, and he
he
still
hold
ended
Brock
up with this nigga in the end.
at least 2 or 3 times. He hold Big Show. Actually, no, he
Royal
don't be
Rumble.
holding Big Show. He just be leaving Big Show.
Yeah, he never hold Big Show.
He hold Pump twice.
Yeah, he hold Roman and
Uh,
Punk at the same fucking time, bro.
yeah, in the main event of Mania.
Right.
Like,
He ain't
damn,
real,
bro.
bro. He ain't real. He ain't real.
Never,
But you know
never.
what? Brock is a real nigga because he kept Paul around still, even because it's
Oh
like, you
yeah,
know what? At the end of the day, I still love you, even though you be on whole shit.
right.
Like, shout out to him. But
That's
when he
Forrest. That's
beat
Forrest
the
Gump and Jenny.
facts, hey, calling Brock Forrest Gump is crazy. Hey, is Shelton Bubba?
Hey yo, hey, that's the one. That's the one right
Hey,
there.
shout out to it, man. But when this dude lost the Big Show, that was like the start of like a feud they had because they had a couple matches like over the
Yeah.
course of like the next year,
Yep.
culminating when they faced for the title on SmackDown and the ring broke.
Oh
That
my
shit fell
God.
apart. Taz
The
talk about, oh
uproar.
shit,
Like he got him cussing on TV. Like, all right, I know we do this now.
on UPN, bro. I didn't even know you could do that on there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shout out to Brock, man. Suplex City, bitch. Like the
Yes.
the the shooting star press and Mania. He got some moments, man. Y'all spent the last couple years trying to downplay him because he was named in a lawsuit. Like,
Oh man,
no,
listen,
it didn't mean that.
I'm not even getting into that no
Yeah,
more.
I ain't about
Like,
to get into that either.
yeah, and broke that down to the simplest science possible. Like, I'm not even entertaining it no more.
Nah,
Really not. Like,
that shit is it's a moot point too. That shit don't even matter. That shit done and over with for
and
everybody.
that too. Like, like, listen, you should have known. You should have known that the outcome was going to be what it was. But listen, he might not show up back on their TV screens, but they wouldn't. TKO, I've said a million times, TKO was not bringing Brock back on TV at all, but also to be in programs and wrestling. They're not doing that. If
Yeah,
anything is going to come back to bite them later on, like, let's just put two and two together, use our common sense here.
facts, man. But shout out to Brock debuting in UFC too. I remember that it was hype. Even though he lost like his first fight, it was hype as
Yeah,
fuck.
I remember all the noise about that.
Man, it was hype
Cause
as hell.
like,
That was when I used to watch the UFC too. Like I could really care less about it nowadays, but like back then
yeah, it's
I
burnt.
was tapped in heavy.
Yeah, and it was like all this talk about like, oh, he's the WWE guy. He ain't gonna come over here. He gonna get steamrolled. He gonna get beat the fuck up. And
Boy, and I was sick when it
listen,
happened the first fight. I was like, damn.
but it's like he went and rushed Frank and was like had was beating on this thing. Like he was
Yeah.
moving with it.
He looked like he belonged
He
from
just got,
jump.
yeah, like he just got caught. He's got caught because it's like it's a whole. You got to be, you got to be well rounded all around. Like Frank is
Yeah.
a professional. He's been doing this for a long time. So, and any opening he gonna snatch it. But like Brock didn't look like no amateur, no dude off the street. He was like, hey, I'm here. I just got to work on
Facts.
my ground game. That's it.
Yeah. And he did that shit like, but lost to Kane, lost to Alistair, big ass, bro. Alistair was big as fuck.
Oh my god,
That dude was something else. But nah, lost to
that
them
nigga
niggas,
first came
man.
out. It was scary right there.
Then was Alistair the one his last fight that he lost to before he had to go back?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, because he had the verticalitis, however you pronounce it.
yeah.
And he came back,
Diverticulitis
had
or
another
something. Yeah.
fight. Yeah. Had the other fight with the Samoan nigga, whooped his ass, but they overturned that because he was
Mm-hmm.
dirty, dirty. We ain't seen him since. But
Hey,
nah, yeah, shout out to him.
everybody got a little poke at some
Low
point in
key.
time.
Honestly, every professional athlete, even the ones that we excuse me. I think the only one that's not like dirty is probably Devin Haney. But like every professional athlete done had a little something, something. They got to
Yeah,
perform at an elite level. They got
it's
some help
different.
somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
they get paid millions of dollars. In the UFC's case, they getting paid $175,000. You know,
It's a cat.
yeah, y'all got to be in like that best shape, man. But shout out to him this long ass Brock Lesnar conversation. Uh, my other shout out to another legend. This is first ballot Hall of Famer when it's all said and done as well. Shout out to the latest edition of Babies Are Wrestling Federation. Bianca Belair and Montez Ford have welcomed in their new baby
Yeah.
boy. His name is what is
Yeah.
his name? TC. I got it down here. Romeo
Boom. Yeah.
Leonardo Allen Crawford. Shout out to the young
Yeah.
prince, the young king. Shout out to you, young sir.
Hell yeah. My man got a
Happy birthday to
CVS
you.
receipt name. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Hey, hey, my
All
man's
good.
got dumb hair though.
For
Dumb hair.
real. Like
Like
off the rip.
I know his mama seen that all that hair was just like
You're
I know she was
like,
going through hell.
I gotta do all this work on my own shit. Like, you coming out here with all this.
Man.
Yeah, you
Hey,
about
but
to have me
listen,
busy.
I ain't surprised though. He got dumb hair because like you ever seen them pictures of Tez when he first showed up to the performance center? This nigga look Filipino.
Oh yeah.
Nigga
Yeah,
Tez got
man.
good hair, bro.
That there, man. Yeah, y'all gonna be busy.
Shout out to them, man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
beautiful, bro. That dude, I seen that baby
Mm.
he had all that hair. I was just like, bro, I know that heartburn was a motherfucker. I felt sad. I was like, damn.
Woo.
Shout out, man. Shout out to them, man. I got dumb happy, bro. I told y'all I cried when she came out at Mania and
Oh, me
showed the belly
too,
bump. So
bro.
like, listen, you gotta know, man. Shout out to them, man. And let's shout out to this week in wrestling history. Got more birthdays. In addition, happy birthday to Hall of Famer Devon Dudley. Shout out to Devon Dudley. We seen him at Wrestle League. I got some footage of Devon Dudley. I might post it sometime.
Hey.
One of these days. Davy Boy Smith Jr., happy birthday to you. Austin Theory, Dean Malenko, Frankie Kazarian, former TNA champion. Rick Derringer. Y'all remember Terry's theme
Why is
song,
that?
The Real
Oh
American?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That shit slap. I don't care.
Listen.
We don't gotta like Terry, but like we gotta understand the slap when we hear it.
Hey man,
Sable.
just gotta disassociate. That's all.
Facts. Sable, happy birthday to Sable. Shayna Baszler, Alexa Bliss, welcome back. Savio Vega, Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout that music go crazy. Yoshi
Facts.
Tatsu, Marty Bell, recent Hall of Famer, Fred Tugboat Ottman, one half of the Natural Disasters as Typhoon, which is where he got his Hall of Fame induction. Probably more famously known as the Shockmaster.
Oh
Shout out
my
to the
god.
Yeah, niggas. The Shockmaster is a Hall of Famer. Talk to him.
Boy, that's insane.
Hey, that shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Listen, you gotta put me in the Hall of Fame. That shit happened to me. I'm
Honestly,
sorry.
because like, listen, the idea that they all even came up with is crazy in itself. You put a glittery stormtrooper helmet on this man and a cape.
Right.
And told me, let me bust through this wall like the Kool-Aid man. Like, what was we doing?
Well, like we had the whole situation where the pyro goes off ahead of time. This nigga not ready to go through the
Yeah.
wall. This nigga falls through the wall. The helmet fall low. Now we see his face is exposed on the debut. He done fell over. He done put, you know what? He a
It's,
champ too. He put the helmet
yeah,
back on, stood up, acted
I'm
like
about to
nothing
say,
happened.
like, hey,
I ain't even
you
mad at
can't
him.
sell it live now. You gotta go, you gotta
Right.
roll with it. But damn, it's
Shout out to him.
terrible.
He deserved to be in the hall. I don't care what nobody said.
Yeah.
And then my last one, Spike Dudley and Bob Backlund, former two-time WWF champion. And you know what? That second Bob Backlund reign, I went back and watched that some time ago. And that shit was actually some of the most incredible heel work I've ever seen. This dude, like, they need to give the Bob Backlund shit whenever Sami Zayn eventually win the belt back. They need to give him the Bob Backlund. Y'all go
Ooh.
watch the Bob Backlund gimmick from when this dude will like put niggas in the chicken wing and then like not let go. And they had to have a whole bunch of people coming over, pulling him off to get him off the chicken wing
Hey,
because he just blacking out. And then he just like stare at his hands like, oh shit, oh no, it's my hands. I don't have control of myself.
hey, hey, that might hit
That shit
though.
was
Like you get
crazy, bro. I was just like, yo, this
listen,
dude is great.
you get Sammy just running up, kicking the shit out of motherfucker's face over and over and
Yeah,
over again.
blacking out,
Like,
like just have blackout Sammy. Like he
hey,
just become like just dangerously obsessed with never losing the title again. Like that's how
we
you
might
do that shit.
we might need that.
Cause like I ain't about to hold me out this shit again. Like
Yeah.
so yeah,
Listen.
listen, money in
I
the
don't
bank,
want to.
Sammy.
I don't want to
That's how
be.
we
I
can
don't
do
want to
that.
be Sammy's attorneys and nothing like that. But
Nah,
he got some points now
you do.
lately. Like he been getting hold
Listen,
for real.
I'm all for stepping up for injustice, even though right, this might be karmic injustice. It's still injustice. So I'm not for it. I'm not for it, even if it's
Just
Sami
saying.
Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry if this offends anybody. Sorry if this shocks anybody. But that is how it goes.
We're fair around here.
Honestly, I'm just a big ass hypocrite at the end of the day. Like, I love the heels. And you know what? Heels be right a lot of the time. And a lot of
Yeah.
that's 90% of heel turns is because niggas was whole
Yeah.
and they
Or they was
snapped and
right about something.
they couldn't be nice guys about shit no more.
Yeah.
Like 90%. That's how I go.
It's
So
all
shout out to
good.
them. This week in wrestling history, 1992. Yeah, man. Ron Simmons defeats Vader to win the WCW championship, the first officially recognized black world champion of a major promotion. This also happened again in 1992, the GOAT year. So it's probably one of the best
Sure.
moments in history just off of the year it happened, but it's
Real
still one of
talk.
the best moments regardless. 1997 SummerSlam, Bret Hart defeats The Undertaker in the main event. Also on this show, Stone Cold Steve Austin defeats Owen Hart to win the Intercontinental Championship. This is when Owen broke Stone Cold's neck with a power driver. Stone Cold still finished the match because he a dog. Shout out to him. I forgot to mention Bret Hart won the WWE title off of Taker at this event too. Also in 1997, Sabu defeated Terry Funk in a barbed wire match to win the ECW championship. And that's literally all barbed wire. Y'all probably seen the clips on the ECW highlights where it's just all, there's no ropes. This is all wire.
Yeah, that's that shit I can't watch, man.
Yeah, I can't do that. Even then, like I didn't like barbed wire back then. I like ECW.
I never did.
I hated when they brought out the wire. When Mick Foley would bring out the bat, I used to hate that shit. I would use it on No Mercy all the time, though. I was like, give me that bat.
Oh, for sure.
I used to hate seeing it in real life. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because niggas get stuck in it. Like, man, I hate looking at barbed wire. That shit look like I don't want to come near it, bro. So, like, I can imagine wrestlers actually, like, getting tangled in it. Like,
yeah, that's why, like, I always like elevate matches like Mick and Randy or Mick and Edge because it's like you see when he pulled that bat out, or he pulled that table with all that barbed wire wrapped in it, like, bruh, ain't no way, ain't no way.
And niggas setting barbed wire tables on fire and shit. Like,
yeah,
get out of here,
hell
fam.
no.
Eric Bischoff said, "Man, fuck that. You ain't lighting that shit on fire, nigga."
Right. You have to come out here like, hell no. We gonna shut this whole shit down.
All right, let's move on though, man. 1999, Chris Jericho made his debut on Monday Night Raw. Crazy Pop in Not Chicago went toe to toe on the mic with The Rock. His first night in the business, man. Went crazy. 2002, we had another first black champ. 10 years later, Ron the Truth Killings defeats Ken Shamrock to become the first black NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Also, the first new champion in the history of TNA as well. First new world champion in the history of TNA. So, shout out to him. He will go to win this championship another time as well. So, shout out to one of the GOATs, Ron the Truth Killings, man. 2006, CM Punk made his debut in the WWE at the Hammerstein Ballroom on ECW. Defeated Just Incredible. Went on a win streak for a few months. Yeah, I forgot who he lost to. Who did he lose to first? Was it Mike Knox? No, it wasn't Mike Knox.
Nah, I don't. Was
it? I don't even remember. It don't matter. I remember I was mad as hell though.
Yeah, I was seeing Punk mark. A good thing.
I told you I was following what he was doing in Ring of Honor and then like in OVW a little bit too. So like I was tapped in. He was probably the first indie wrestler I was ever tapped into. For real. Yeah. So shout out to my guy, man. This was the same night as the main event for the ECW championship.
Oh God.
Big Show defended the title against Batista. And the crowd didn't fuck with it. Big Show during the commercial break refused to wrestle. And he just stood outside the ring and took all the heat and didn't give an entire fuck. And said, it's cool. We ain't coming back to this motherfucker ever again. And they haven't.
No. So, there was ever a red flag scenario. This was it. Y'all should have known right then and there. This is going to be some problems because that was that was at that stretch where it was like Big Show was just defending against just a bunch of people from Raw or SmackDown because
he defended against Rick.
Yeah.
He defended against Taker. Rick like right at Taker popped up in ECW like they was just trying to pop a rating, bro. Like, yeah. And it didn't work, man. He did this Batista match. Like I remember I was on the internet back then. I was in the IWC. That's why I know that a lot of these terrible takes that we see are from 13-year-olds because I was a 13-year-old in the IWC on the forums. So like nice. I know the show. But I remember folks was like shitting on it when it was announced. And I was just like, I was a mark that didn't know no better. I was like, this Big Show Batista. big meaty men slapping meat. I was down for that before it was a thing. So I was with it, but like nah, the match it wasn't even good for real, bro. And then like
Nah.
the crowd was shitting on it. I feel like more crowds should chant "fuck this match" at matches they don't like. Like nobody do that no more. Nobody really voices their displeasure to that level.
Yeah.
They can't kick the whole crowd out. So like
Hell no.
you see a match you just really ain't rocking with, say fuck this match.
Real
Them
talk.
yellow cake matches, don't drop that shit.
Cause it's like everybody felt. I don't know what it was. Like I know, like depending on the crowd, like you in New York, obviously, it's going to be a little bit louder. But it's like y'all get this whole like you trapped in a box. Like, oh, just because you in Hammerstein, and Hammerstein is known for being active like that, y'all feel comfortable saying whatever. But then we go down the street to like Jersey or Philly, it's like y'all don't have energy like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just cheering and booing. Like, nah. If you feel that way, bring that wherever you going.
Hey, Philly was hella tame in 2015 when Roman won the Rumble.
Oh,
Y'all
for
was y'all
real.
was kind of tame for Philly because y'all should have the
And the
the
thing
way it
was,
seemed like y'all was shitting on it more than what y'all actually did.
and this was the second year in a row that y'all was mad like this. So it's like,
Right.
if that's the case, you gotta up it some more. Like, I think this was when like they trended cancel the network and shit like that. they
Yeah, I
wasn't
remember that.
they wasn't rocking with Roman. But it's like,
You
man,
I've been rocking with Roman since then. I'm just confused. Like, then why y'all hate Roman? I fuck with Roman.
yeah, like I see where they was coming from, but it's like you directing. I say this all the time. You directing your energy and your frustration at the wrong people. It's
Right.
misplaced. It's not his fault. He's doing his job. He
Yeah.
just not being given the right tools right now. I
Hey,
think
we
it's
invested.
disrespectful.
Shout out to long-term investments. We've
Yeah,
been locked in since 2012 with the tribal
shit.
chief, man. Let's get it. CM Punk, let's circle back to that, man. Give me some of your favorite CM Punk moments over the last 20 years since he debuted in WWE.
Mm.
We can count AEW if you have any there. We can
I don't
count
even want to
UFC
go.
too.
Nah. we don't even talk about that. Unless you want to talk about entrances, because the entrance was dope, but that's about it.
I don't even remember that.
Like, and I think it was that first fight was in Cleveland, and like they had a good crowd. I think they was in Quicken. That's when Braun was
Mm,
still over there. So it's like,
yeah.
okay, they got a solid crowd. That's like you hearing cult
I think
personality. He
Braun,
going out,
yeah, Braun had just signed like the year before.
yeah.
That was like his
So
first
it's
year back.
like, okay, all right. Like this was dope. Like he gave you suspended that disbelief for a minute. Like, oh, he might come out here. Nah, he ain't doing that. Mickey Gall folded that boy up.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
But I don't even go with the obvious ones. I go to back to Mania when we still did Money in the Bank there, which we should go back to
Mm,
doing. Um, so my man won Money in the Bank back to back years was crazy.
right.
Like you don't see
Nah.
nobody doing that no more. But like, and then the '09 rivalry with Jeff,
Yeah, I
like
was gonna bring it
that
up.
don't get talked about enough.
They
It
got a
really don't.
playlist of that on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I seen it.
So
Yeah.
like I was just like, man, I remember watching them because SmackDown, I liked SmackDown back then in '09, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, CM Punk, Straight Edge Society. Like, I think he did that after the Jeff shit happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
He
singing to
started rocking
Aaliyah.
the he started rocking the Manson look all of a sudden.
Right.
Like he was tripping.
I think the when he sung to Aaliyah was in 2010, but
Yeah,
I don't
yeah. When
know.
him and Ray was beefing.
Yeah, that shit was
Bro,
fun.
but
Did Ray beat him for the belt?
yeah. And I think that was the year going back, it was like in January where he was in the Rumble and he just kept eliminating
Hey,
niggas and just
hell
like he was
yeah.
doing the sermon in the ring, just
Yeah.
talking. I was like, yo.
That's whenever I watch that Rumble, that's what I care about the most. Is just like that
Right.
whole first like third of CM Punk. Just like
Mm-hmm.
that's his match. So I enjoy
Yeah.
that shit. Shout out to Punk, man. Uh yeah, Money in the Bank, '08, '09, and 2011, of course. Like
Yeah.
sorry,
That's a
sorry
classic.
for yeah, sorry for that, man. Like he's been on both sides of it too, so it
Yeah,
sucks. It is what
it's
it is, dude.
it go down.
Uh, when he won the ECW title, I remember I kind of cried, bro. I was just like, "This my nigga, man." And
Yeah,
it was so like obvious that was gonna happen though, because
right.
John Morrison they got suspended, like damn near all the other main eventers got suspended, like
Yep.
off of that juice. All y'all was on that juice.
And they wasn't playing after what had just happened, so it's like, okay, we gonna
Nah, hell
tighten
no.
all this shit up around here.
But even though like, because he kept losing to John Morrison for months, like
Yep.
lost to it on the night when all that stuff happened, that
Yeah.
weekend that stuff happened, lost to him then the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just kept losing to him. I was like, how much longer are you gonna lose this nigga? And then they said, yo, you can never challenge for the belt again after this. And then
You
he
know what
won it.
time it is.
And I was like, hell yeah. I watched that match back. I don't know how many times that week after it happened. I
Yeah.
came back from school every day, watched it over. I was like, yeah, it's my nigga. Shout out to CM Punk. Also, 2006, though, we had Ring of Honor Fight of the Century, Bryan Danielson versus Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor World Championship. 60-minute draw. Nobody won this match, but it's
And
Bryan Danielson and Samoa Joe, though. So,
listen, they cook. I hate when they do shit like that. Like,
like, don't
don't
have
give
me
me
watch
no
niggas wrestle for an hour and there's no wisdom.
right.
Like, I don't
Like
like
there
that.
has to be something. Like I don't care if it's a screwy finish, if it's something underhanded. I don't. That's what rematches is for. Give me a
Yeah,
finish to this shit. Like
60 is crazy. Like, I know, like AEW, they done like 20-minute draws a couple times. Like 20
yeah,
is 20 not that bad because like
it's
niggas
really
on
not
AEW wrestle for 20 minutes anyway. So
right.
it is what it is.
Average.
But 60 minutes as they call it a Broadway, nah,
Right.
fam, I'm good.
Yeah, you're
I ain't
bugging.
watching that. If I ever paid to watch niggas wrestle for 60 minutes straight and it's not an Iron Man match and I'm not expecting them to be wrestling for no, I want my money back.
Real
I'm
talk.
about to leave.
The
I'm leaving
only
like
the
30 minutes
only
into it.
exception I got is John Cena and Sean in London
Oh yeah,
because that was that I didn't even think it was supposed to go because I think something got messed up or somebody
Randy Orton got sent home.
he got pulled. Yeah, he got sent home and his segment got pulled, so they had to just go stretch it. But like that shit right there is instant classic stuff.
Yeah,
And we
and
got a
that's
proper
like
finish. So
yeah, and you weren't one. We got my goat beating my other goat, but like Shawn Michaels was
yeah.
like my priority goat at the time. You know what? Don't ask me who my priority goat is between those two nowadays. I don't think I'll have a definitive answer. But back then, it was Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
So like when he won, I was like, cool. He don't got to beat John Cena for the belt. It's cool. It's whatever. But like I
Mm-hmm.
was glad he won. But
And I
like
popped
that,
for it because I'm thinking like, okay, if Sean Mike could take the belt off this nigga for
all
real, he
right.
could do that. But why not?
And even that, like we weren't used to that in the WWE either.
Nope.
So it was different. Like Ring of Honor, they do this show all the time. AEW, y'all be having long ass matches all the time.
Every
Like
pay per
even
view.
that late stage black and gold NXT couldn't really stand it because like you just knew that these niggas is
Yeah,
going for
a
like
lot
40
of it.
minutes. There's
Yeah.
no like deadline on the network, no curfew. It
Right.
was just irritating sometimes, but it is what it is. I talk a lot on this show. That's crazy. We ain't even got to real shit yet. Oh 07, 2007. William Regal wins a 20-man battle royal. Vince McMahon came back from death for the first time after his limo exploded and was like, we need a new general manager of Monday Night Raw. And they had a battle royal, 20-man battle royal. William Regal won that and became just the evil king. This nigga was King Richard of Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
Listen, y'all ain't never like read or watched like Richard the Third. Go watch that shit. It's crazy.
And
This
then like
nigga's
he
in.
was supposed to they were supposed to go all the way with this because like he was supposed to
Yeah, he
get a
was supposed
shot
to
at
win the
the get a
belt,
shot at the
man.
shot at the belt. Yeah.
Bro, him and Jeff disappointed me in '08, bro.
Crazy.
Couldn't stand it, bro. I was sick. I was sick. It is what it is.
That'd have been a hit.
Man, him GM as the GM and world champion of Raw and your King of the Ring, like
What you gonna say?
nigga.
Listen. He's already at some point. I don't know how we haven't done it yet. At some point, he's gonna go in Hall of Fame off contribution alone.
Yeah,
But if we had maxed out that year,
man.
shit.
I'm
Stop
glad he
playing.
doing like better with his substance abuse problems and stuff now,
Yeah.
but back then, man, he would have been solidified. He might have that would have been some goat shit. Cause you know he
Hell
would have
yeah.
had Monday Night Raw looking like Pride Rock after Scar became the king. That
Hey,
shit would have
listen.
been gloomy as a mug. Like it would have been some great TV, bro.
Oh, the
Cause you
theatrics
could
would
have
have
did
been on
like a
point.
couple months. Because then, all roads lead back to John Cena,
Yeah,
like
at that
especially
time,
around
of
this
course.
time. Like John Cena would have been the hero to dethrone him and end all
Yep.
that shit. Like honestly, that might have been what John Cena needed back then. I don't know if the crowd would have got behind it, but like he would have needed something like that
Yeah.
because William Regal could have been his biggest op too, like holding him
Oh, for
down.
sure.
Like you just run that evil authority, holding down the top babyface angle
Mm-hmm.
that WWE ran with for 20 years. Like that's all you had to do. With William,
Simple.
it would have been great. So, but hindsight is a bitch. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But great run nonetheless. And then we're gonna fast forward to 2020, Monday Night Raw, COVID era, pandemic era. I think we
Mm-hmm.
have moved to the Thunderdome by this point, but
Yeah, I think it just happened.
actually no. I think we were still in the PC. I don't think when they moved to the Thunderdome. I don't even remember.
It was the night before
Oh wait,
SummerSlam.
wait,
I
wait,
know
wait.
that.
No, no, they were in the Thunderdome for like Extreme Rules and shit too. They were in the Performance Center
Wait.
for no Performance Center was for Extreme Rules because that's when Rey Mysterio and Seth had that shit with the eyeball. That was in the Performance Center.
Oh
I
my
remember that.
God. Yeah, no, that was a PC. Yeah, it was the night before they did SummerSlam in
This is
August. Because they
Googleable,
did
and we just trying to
because it
remember it.
started because the first thing they did was SmackDown in there first to test it out, and then we went right into
Yeah,
SummerSlam right after.
yeah. So it was around this time. I think we were still in the PC when Shane McMahon announced Raw Underground. We had big ass
Oh
Omos,
man.
aka Nick Zilla, aka.
Big black nigga.
But
Hell
back
yeah.
then he didn't have a name.
He
He
was
was
just a
just
nigga at the
the
door.
yeah, he was the big black nigga at the door, man.
That's it.
Like, shout out to
Hey,
that
that
though.
was
That
fun.
was that was fun. It was cool. It was cool. I don't think Vince liked it. Like I think if they actually put some effort into it, it could have been decent. Like it could have been a decent little
Honestly,
segment.
you could have made a real shit. And this is dead issue now because y'all just using it on NXT whenever. But like real shit, real free game. Y'all could have had like a little 30-minute. It could have been a web show or whatever, where y'all just ran
Yeah,
like 2 to 3 fights in that motherfucker. Had a little commentary team somewhere off to the side to what like y'all could have maxed this shit out for as long as y'all was
yeah.
gonna be in the PC. Y'all definitely could have had something going with that.
Cause like that digital team was putting in work during COVID era too. So
Hell
like I know they could have did a little something with that. If you didn't want it on TV, it could have been showcased as like a digital thing or
yeah,
Twitter, like YouTube exclusive, something.
yeah, that's it.
Listen, y'all should have had me helping with shit back then, bro. I had ideas.
Straight up.
That's back when I cared to have ideas. I don't really care to have ideas.
Unless you paying.
Yeah, unless you paying.
Like
But it is what it is. Though. It's cool. Hey, but where we at on the royal address? I don't even know how long we've been recording. I'm gonna check on that. What else did I say I was gonna look
the
up earlier?
Oh, the restaurant you went to watch
Oh yeah, okay,
SummerSlam.
yeah. I'll do that while you doing a royal address.
Yeah, so I mentioned I said I wanted to get me a T-shirt, and it might be a moot point right now. Low key got me pissed off a little bit. Well, we don't know what it means yet, but Chelsea Green got on IG literally not even I don't know if it was an hour ago, and she announced that she suffered a broken orbital this past week on Smack. Just the other night on Smack.
Dog, because I swear it's like her fourth or fifth time.
Easily.
I don't think it's been 5 times. It's definitely been like 3, 4, maybe
We
times
are,
where she's
yeah,
broken that nose.
yeah, multiple times at this point. Like, why are you leaving the house without a mask at this point?
All right, you need to put on that Undertaker what was it, SummerSlam 94 mask.
Yep,
Like,
that Phantom of the Opera.
yeah, that Kobe Bryant mask. Or
Yeah.
Kobe had the mask on.
Oh yeah, Braun too.
Yeah, Bron had the mask for a bit.
Yeah.
That's the Rep Hamilton joint.
All right. Embiid had that joint.
Hell yeah. Niggas had the R. Kelly mask on.
I was just about to say that. It was looking real suspect out there. I'm like, yo, hold on, fam.
Pied
Uh,
Piper R&B ass mask.
yeah, man. But now I was planning, you know what I'm saying? I had planned to come here and give him flowers and the kudos to Chelsea Green for winning the belt now. Um, and I got more on that. We'll just parlay
Yeah, let's
into
segue into that right now.
the other segment of this because Rhea Ripley announced on the social that she had to undergo knee surgery. She's going to be out for longer than expected. So I mean, it's pretty much set now. Chelsea's the official women's champion. And honestly, I think they kind of knew going into the show.
The most useless championship reign ever.
It was that was crazy.
RIP to
But no,
that reign, bro.
I feel like they knew going into it. Like they just was waiting to announce because like you're not gonna tell me that she's already got the surgery. She's just posting about it. Like they were just waiting. They were just waiting to get past SummerSlam, see how the people react, and like make sure, like, oh yeah, they saying they want this, but let's see how they act. And okay, we getting good responses, we getting good reactions. All right, let's pull the trigger and let's announce. Because like I don't think this match was for the interim championship. I think this was always going to be for the official. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like now we got this happening. Like, so you telling me this belt is cursed? Like, what's going on here? And Chelsea,
Yeah, man.
listen,
That belt might be something. Cause like how many times? I mean, they didn't have to vacate it this time, but did Steph have to vacate it? Wait, no, never mind. I'm getting the other
no, no,
belts
no.
confused. Naomi had the one
Yeah,
Liv got right now.
yeah,
I was gonna
she had
say,
to
well,
vacate when she.
both of them are new belts though, so like them new designs might be cursed because
I'm telling you, because like it's looking a little crazy right now. The last these last two, like Jade was fine, but it's just starting to get me a little say like put your little bedazzled mask on or whatever, or was that Carmella?
and that was
No,
Mellow.
I think Chelsea had one too. I think she had like different colors
It
and
was
shit on
Googleable.
it. I'm pretty sure she did, but yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah,
put that
yeah,
shit
it
on
was
because
Chelsea. Chelsea had the
yeah,
like the pride like jewel mask.
yeah,
I don't think it was a pride
that's
mask, but it was definitely like some jewels and shit on it.
yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. I'm not trying to. We didn't been caping way too long for this to go down like this.
Yeah.
We got some runway to get to. Speaking of that, so I don't want to hear no more talking about all these part-time world champions. Get them off my TV. Roman said, not only are y'all dealing with me all summer, y'all gonna deal with me basically to the end of the year because
Talk to
he's
him.
advertised for not only Money in the Bank coming up in October, but also Survivor Series coming up in November.
He
So
on the Survivor Series poster.
yeah, yeah.
And
So
they running
y'all,
war games again. Good grief. Was this not the same thing we was complaining about with Hell in a Cell?
I just
I've been saying this
I
for
don't know.
years, bro. Also, like, because this is how I felt in NXT when they were doing the war games there. I was like,
Yeah,
this is just Hell in a Cell Junior.
basically.
Like,
And the fact is, if we're getting rid of that for most of these pay per views, like we don't have Hell in a Cell no more, we don't have TLC anymore. You got Money in the Bank. You know, it's not bothering as many people, but realistically, you could just move that back to Mania, especially with nights. You got 2 nights. I'm of the
yeah,
mindset that if you need to have rotations, if that's what the problem is, that you can't get out of this vortex of the war games every single year, get rid of Elimination Chamber. Make Elimination Chamber one of the many concepts that you can do at Survivor Series. Do that. Do the elimination match. Or you could do war games. Like, make something to freshen us up
yeah.
because war games is not, I said it. I mean, this is about to be our most viewed video. When I said that the women didn't need to have a war games match just for the sake of having one.
Hey,
You
I
did
saw that. I was like,
build
God
a
damn, that
story.
shit popular.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what like it just like started going and it ain't
Ain't even
stopped
no
yet.
ads on that. That's the crazy part. This shit all
Yeah,
organic.
like okay, I see it, I see it, but like case in point, here we go again because like you just gonna keep throwing people in here with no story, and it's like you're gonna be doing the same spots over and over again. EO gonna do her trash can spot from the top one of the
Bro.
corners,
Like, nigga,
and then
every year, bro.
whatever the
Same shit.
men do, like yeah, come on now, like we need more
The
variety
men
in this
gonna
shit.
be inferior to the women's match like they always are. It's gonna have
Always.
Roman and Jay and Jimmy at the
Mm-hmm.
very least. Like, cause
Yeah.
we can look at how it's shaping up right now, bro. It's gonna be uh the bloodline, Roman, Jay, Jimmy,
Yeah.
Jacob
Yeah.
versus like Royce, LA Knight, Solo, and
LA.
somebody
So
else. Like
yeah. Yep.
whoever they bring in. Apparently, like Zilla is done with Hog too. So like
Oh yeah, he just wrapped up. Yeah, I don't even have that in here, but yeah, he just wrapped up with Hog,
he
and
probably coming
I mean we
along.
know
Like
we know what that means.
yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
but
Uh
I got another tidbit in regards to Roman Reigns because like he advertised for Money in the Bank and Survivor Series. He
yeah.
was previously advertised. I think the last announced date outside of those two is on September 14th in Mexico City, where
Yes.
it was announced this past week that he'll be
Mm,
facing the winner of a tournament of AAA Lucha Libre stars,
yeah.
Penta versus Laredo Kid in the first round, Psycho
Mm-hmm.
Clown versus La Parca, Dragon Lee versus Elio de Dr. Wagner Jr., and then Ray Phoenix versus El Fiscal. That is in the first round. And then it's a, 3-round tournament, I believe. The winner faces Roman Reigns in Mexico on September 14th, the night after Triple Mania Night 2, also in Mexico. Triple Mania Night 1 in Vegas. And these niggas made me think Roman was gonna be at Triple Mania. And so
Right.
we got Triple Mania. We going to Triple Mania because I thought Roman was gonna be there. He might not be, but if he is, we
Yeah,
already
man.
got the ticket. Now I'm
That's
gonna need
lit
Lola
though.
Vice to pull up because like I ain't had nowhere to wear this Lola Vice shirt that I bought like 2 years ago. It's just been in my
Oh yeah, that's
closet.
right.
I ain't been able to wear it. Like it doesn't work with the green screen on here, so we ain't wearing on here. I could probably wear it without I don't really have the green screen up that much anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but I could probably wear it one of these days. Maybe whenever
Hell
she
yeah, man.
debut, that next week we'll wear it when she debut on Man.
There you go.
But
You
yeah,
know that's
Triple
going
Mania.
down.
I'm gonna need that Lola Vice appearance so we can rock that shirt, man. But yeah, it's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
a time, man.
We
Actually,
know
no,
what
I got an idea. I got an idea for a shirt I might rock. Nah, I think about it.
like we know what this finals is going to be. We know who's going to win.
Yeah, Penta. We know
That's
Penta getting that right.
that's yeah, that's about to. Oh, of course,
He just
that's
lost
about to
the
cook.
IC title. Like he moving up. So,
Hell yeah.
but low key, what I want to see, La Parca,
Hey.
because like La Parca is WCW legend. I know this ain't the
Indeed.
same Laparca, but like it's the character is like the same. It's like Suicide or what was the other joint? It was a Suicide in TNA where it had like mad niggas who was
Yeah.
portraying them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
it's kind of like that. It's like the fourth Laparca. I think it's like the
Real
OG
talk.
Laparca's son that plays this one. But
Mm-hmm.
nah, I had an idea though. You have Laparca versus Roman, and then like Laparca, like you could do some funny shit, and then like Laparca disappears, and then he just like reappears again, and then he hit Roman with a BFT, and it's actually LA Knight in the Laparca shit.
Hey.
Free game. Y'all want it?
Hey, hold up. Hold up. And you know who the booker is. So
Yeah.
like yeah,
The
I'll
Undertaker.
put them smoking mirrors on it.
Yeah,
You
with
know
them
who
lights.
I'm trying to say. See, we just said we don't have ideas. We giving shit away out here.
Y'all can have that one. I low key stole that from somebody else, so y'all can have that. That ain't really my idea. The Laparca thing that wasn't my idea, but the LA Knight shit, I was just like, how can we make this make sense? Because like, nigga, Laparca gonna come in cold, right?
Real,
Y'all
yeah.
barely have him on like WWE proper.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's not gonna be a good
yeah,
look.
like Psycho Clown and Laparca is not even happening on Raw. Like all the other matches in the first round happening on Raw. All the other
Mm.
matches for the rest of the tournament are happening on Raw. Psycho Clown versus Laparca is happening on AAA. That's the only match that is. So we'll see.
Which is
We'll see how they go.
yeah.
My bad. I totally hijacked this
You good.
segment.
You good. You good. So the Royal Rumble, we was talking about this last week or week before, whatever. It's going to Arizona next February coming up. So we
Okay.
back in the US. We going out West Coast. It's gonna be dope.
That's a
You got
few
the
hours
desert.
from me, man. So I feel like a lot of depending on what events go down, I don't know if they do it like that for the Rumble where they have like indie events and shit, but maybe they will. If there are any indie events going, I might have to pull up because I know a lot of people out here gonna get booked. It's a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
who wrestle out here all the time who are they actually live in Arizona and they come up here to get to get their bookings. So
Hey, let me know, bro. I'm a I'm
well,
gonna
we
make
might
sure
have
I
to
got
pull up though
I'll
because
make sure I got the calendar right.
yeah, our guy Devontae did announce Russell Lee Phoenix.
Hey,
So
hey, I ain't
we
never been
might
either.
we might have to do that.
I got people in Arizona too. Yeah, we listen. I'm gonna start putting some shit together because we might really have to make that move. I ain't been to a Rumble. I ain't been to Arizona.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I never
saying?
been to a
Like,
Rumble, so
and we got
I
we
want to
got the
go to a Rumble bad.
connects.
I want to go to a
Oh,
Rumble bad.
yeah,
This might be the perfect time.
yeah. It's got to. It's got to. Wrestle Dream AEW set to take place October 17th in Orlando.
Hey,
Shout out to
y'all know
that.
what that
Okay.
means. Y'all know what that
Mm-hmm.
means. NXT PLE for live from Full Sail.
Oh man. That's gonna
Uh,
be uh that's gonna be Halloween Havoc.
yeah, they gonna have Halloween have it. No, they gonna have that shit where the Magic play. They
They
gonna have
just
that shit
might.
where the Magic play.
Yeah.
Halloween
Yeah, they
have it.
might. They might have to.
Y'all know what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm. Straight up. This was interesting. Candice Michelle is planning for an in-ring comeback. So she recently signed with
Yellow cake.
TNA as an agent and as a producer. Oh man.
Hey, that's our
Hey,
new shit
listen.
right there. We just gonna
Oh,
shout out Yellow Cake.
if you know, you know. Hey, listen, oh seven Candace had my
No, oh
attention.
07 kid
It's
is
like,
yeah, she was some gas, bro.
yeah, that was dope to watch.
I always
Um,
say she came out of the cut just nice one day. It was just
yeah,
like
all of a sudden,
Finley was back there putting in work. Like it might be
like,
Finley
hey,
greatest project. Nah,
and it
nah,
was
Finley. We know Finley greatest project is. I'm not even about to do that. It's Becky.
Right.
But like
Right.
outside of that, actually no. Finley greatest project is We LC. Let's keep it real. Shout out to
Hey,
that.
we know something about that now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I like that was dope because now you fill in the void because Trish and Lita had both retired the year before. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Is Trish
it was just
retired?
it was really just Mickey. I mean, she retired
Oh,
full time.
you
I
talking
don't.
about '06? Never mind, my bad.
Yeah. Back in '06. Yeah. Um. Yeah, because I don't know that she ain't retired officially at all. I don't think to this day.
Hey,
But
listen, hold up. I just thought of something.
what's up?
I might have to go do another Trish Stratus meet and greet. We're gonna do this proper this time. I ain't about to
Okay.
damn near
Okay.
pass out.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Shout out to my goat.
But yeah, she signed with TNA. Apparently, she said this was always the plan. She got in the door, work as a producer, work as an agent, get an idea for all the other aspects of the business, stuff that she
Hey
probably
man.
didn't get into enough in her first stint back in WWE. But yeah, no, she's gonna get back in there. We'll see. We'll
Hey, so
see.
y'all let Jody Threat and Mara Sade walk so we can have 48-year-old Candice Michelle coming in here having
man,
matches.
man, hey. I probably know where they're turning it up to.
Gail Kim gone. Like everybody was gone, and y'all brought in Candice. No offense to Candice either, but like, is Candice versus Gail Kim? Which one would you rather have in your locker room? Where
It's
Kong
gonna
at?
be
What Kong doing? Y'all ain't want to offer Kong to do nothing. If she
right.
wanted to, I don't even know if she wants to, but if she did y'all offer it?
Man,
I
I love to
I
say
would I
that.
would doubt that they did.
That's important.
Like Jazz
Uh,
left. Like Jazz is working in
oh
PC
yeah,
now.
that is right. Yeah, yeah. Y'all running out of
Was
options for real,
Candice
for
even
real.
in TNA at any point? It would have made more sense to
No,
bring in Christy Hemme. If you wanted to
yeah.
bring in like a diva search name or something,
I'm
like
about to say like I don't know what contribution that's gonna be,
say, listen, I ain't listen.
but I
Christy
mean,
Hemme put in work in TNA. Like she actually was
she
was
did.
trying. So like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock it. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about being the agent or producer, hey, Candace at least got a women's title on her resume. Like,
yeah, shout out to Ash. But anyway, I don't want to. I'm not shitting on nobody
sorry.
either. I ain't
No,
shit
no.
on. I ain't shitting nobody. But like, I'm just saying things that make sense. Like, I don't know how TNA is trying to run their business for real.
Right. Yeah,
Which like I'm starting to think they're okay with being like a feeder promotion for people that want to come in there before they go off to WWE or AEW. I think they're
it's
okay
starting
with
to
that.
it's
But
starting to give off
like,
that vibe.
which is fine. Like, but you gotta. I don't know how sustainable. Listen, I'm not running the show, so I'm gonna just let the people that's hired to do that. Like my employer hired me to do my job. I do my job exceptionally well. I don't want to do nobody else's job. I ain't getting paid for it. So
Real talk. This is why we need to talk to TNA folks because I want some insight for real.
off the record, at least we need to get some off the record
Yeah. We
conversation,
don't got
man.
to put
just
these
to
cameras
just
on.
to get an
Just like
insight of what's like going on with things like over there, so I can have a better understanding as a fan.
yeah.
Like I think as a fan, I think fans are owed that accountability for what's
And
going
see,
on.
no, I'm saying, and
Some
like that, I was
promotions ain't being honest with their fans about what's going on. So like,
exactly. And
so
low key, I was trying to do that with Tommy, but then he hit me with the I'm serious XM on a contract with them. All right, fam, no
yeah, let's
problem.
try again. You're not now, is he? Well, yeah, he is
Is it?
still. Never mind.
I thought he was
Yeah,
still in.
he's still with the what's that, Radio WWE?
Yeah, because
Yeah, he's still
they
on
all in
Busted
house
Open.
now.
Cause
Yeah.
remember they showed them I think it was on Raw a few weeks back when they first announced
Mm,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
time to
And he
get
was at
there.
SummerSlam too.
Maybe it was SummerSlam. I don't know. I remember they was like sitting ringside.
Right.
Anyway.
All right. Um, Brie Bella, if we saw, she suffered an
Dog,
injury at SummerSlam, and you could
that
see it. It
shit
was clear as
irritated me
day.
bad too. Who
Yeah.
Brie Bella thinks she is? Me injuring her shoulder?
Yeah, it looked bad in the moment, but apparently she suffered a broken scapula in that
Ooh,
match, and you could tell, like, you saw it on the spot. Like, who
with
was
the
it? I think it
steps,
was like,
right?
was it? Yeah, Fallon did the running jump, and
Yeah.
like her arm was just, and it was dead the rest of the way. Like she couldn't even move that
Mm-hmm.
shit. So, but Nikki apparently said that she don't want to go and do her solo thing while Bree is out, because it's like this is basically just a swapping spots, and I ain't trying to do that right now. Which I respect that. That's a good
Yeah.
thing. Realistically, you got Bree to come back because y'all wanted to do y'all thing. You just turned heel, as I told you y'all she would. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you turn heel on Paige. Now you got something to work with. Bellas are heels now. Y'all got motion, and now y'all can't do nothing with it because Bree is hurt. Like, I get it. You want to just hold out, take your time, and like let's run this properly when you back up and running again. Shout out to that.
I ain't mad. What else we got?
And
This is the last
my
thing, right?
last, yeah, it's my last thing. It might be the end of an era, y'all, because
Mmm.
arguably,
Boomer
arguably the
soon.
greatest commentator of all time, might be done, might be finished up. Jr. Jim Ross, his AEW contract actually expires this month from the initial, like way back in the day when we started this thing up.
And long ass
He's been,
contract.
yeah, it's crazy. But obviously he's been battling some health issues, had a bout with cancer. I know he said he had got diagnosed, like it was a pre-diagnosis for, is it like dementia or Alzheimer's, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's actually scheduled to have a brain surgery next week. Um, and he said he spoke to his agent. He said he's, as far as what happens next, he wants to leave that in the hands of Tony Khan. If they want to have me back, if they want to say, hey, thanks for all you've done, but we're, just going to move on now, it is what it is. He's like, I don't want to be ungrateful. I've had all this time in wrestling doing what I do. Like, I'm just happy either which way it goes. So that's the GOAT commentator, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can give Cole his flowers as we go, but like it started with old Oklahoma dude, like the man in the black hat. This might be a
Yeah,
swan
man.
song, but shout out to him.
I met JR the day after the original Double or Nothing. And I knew I was gonna be meeting JR. Cause I planned on it because like he had been there a couple days. So I was like, I'm about to meet JR.
Ain't
I'm
this
about,
when
I'm
you
about to meet somebody.
you wore some Nebraska shit, didn't
Yeah, I pulled up with the Nebraska joint on. I had to.
you?
He clocked it immediately too. He just like, hey, Cornhusker, how you doing?
Hey,
But like it was people behind me. I would have loved to like talk college football with JR, but like, it was people in
right.
line. So couldn't do that. But yeah. Shout out to JR. Prayers up to him, man. You deserve to
Yeah,
to to
man.
rest up, man. It's been time. I remember niggas
Yeah,
was
man.
hating
He been
JR
going
a few
through.
months ago, but
I'll tell
it's
yeah,
cool.
it's crazy. Like,
I was talking
I
my
ain't even
shit
right for
too.
that.
I was like, damn, that's tough. But nah, he was cool with me. Like, I'm a nigga
Yeah,
too.
right. Like,
and Jim Ross was drunk that whole weekend, so like he was hella cool. Like he didn't call me no N word.
what I'm
I ain't
saying,
say it
bro.
didn't happen to Devon because like I don't think Devon would lie about no shit like that.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Like it's just some wrestlers I hear them, especially black like OG black wrestlers that had to come up in the 80s and the 90s.
I'm about to say, because
Like,
some of these dudes, it's probably like that's all they probably knew at some point, and they didn't even get it. Like, I remember Teddy talking about how Rick was saying that shit left and right. I don't
right.
think Teddy is lying about that either.
No, Teddy ain't
It's just
lying.
like at some point, you got to gain awareness, and I'm sure at some point and it ain't just them. There's plenty of other dudes too. I'm sure
Right.
Lawler was slinging them left and right. He was from Tennessee. I'm sure he was doing it. Like
Boy, Lawler called
awareness.
Goldust Faggot on
Uh-huh.
Monday Night Raw TV. You mean to tell me he wasn't saying the N word?
I know he was.
Like this
Yeah.
dude Lawler clearly got a record of immorality. So
Oh my God. That's just one thing off the list. So two things off the list.
yeah.
Listen.
But no, not even like when it come to racial stuff though. Just in general, like because why Ron Simmons got to lie on Ahmed Johnson for? Everything Ron Simmons said about Ahmed Johnson, I believe 100%.
Oh
Especially
yeah.
when I done heard D'Lo tell this story multiple times. I heard D'Lo tell the story in person about what he whooped Ahmed Johnson as. Mark Henry done told the story mad times. Ron Simmons done told the story. The only person we ain't heard told the story, it will probably never will because he has no reason
Nope.
to corroborate it, is The Rock. But like
Yeah.
everybody else, the like, why do those three have to lie on Ahmed Johnson for? No
Please.
reason. But then Ahmed Johnson, I watched an Ahmed Johnson interview, and of course he denying that the shit happened. He's like, you know when a nigga be lying though. Like
Right.
you seen that Chris Tucker meme. Like you know what they be. I watched Ahmed Johnson video. I was like, okay, you right. Cool. You capping, but I believe you. Like, if that's what you
I know.
believe, I believe you too. If you like it, I love it.
At this point, because
Like, I know you lying, but I believe you. Like,
like if you go back, there is a handful of wrestlers, backstage talent, everything like that. They all have the same thoughts, stories, and opinions of Ahmed Johnson. None of them go in his favor. Why
oh,
am I going
not
to
one.
believe that anyone that has the story about you is bullshitting at all? I can't. Like your
Nah,
reputation
shout out to
beyond precedes you.
Ahmed Johnson was cool people's though, but he wasn't like that.
Yeah,
First
yeah. The
black
cap is
intercontinental
crazy.
champion though. He get that. He get that though. Hey man, we got some peasants. We're gonna close this out with some peasants, man.
Oh yes, yes,
You got one, I got one.
man.
Let's do it, man. Where that
Yeah.
sound bite at, TC?
Let's go ahead with it because it needs to happen.
I'm packing the edits, guess what?
These peasants, you peasants.
Who's our
Oof.
first one?
Now this one is easy, honestly. Um, there's some guys in the around the media space and the wrestling space that like they have to cling to other people to stay alive, to stay relevant. And I
There's a lot of
realized,
it's a lot of people.
yeah, yeah, and I realized because of this situation that this is another one of those people. And so for that reason, well, I'm gonna make sure I get the quote correctly before I even get into this. Um, but for that reason, Conrad Thompson, I need you to bring that ass here.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Tubby ass boy.
This man has been leeching off
We talked about fat niggas with aura. He don't got no aura. He
opposite,
don't.
complete opposite.
Yeah, like
Because
he looked like every wrestling fan that ever exists. He looked like the prototypical wrestling fan, fat with a neck beard.
yeah, and the dude has been leeching off every name you can imagine, whether it was JR on his when he started up in media,
Bruce.
Bruce,
I
Kurt
still watch
Angle when he
those
started
Bruce
his
clips every now
podcast.
and again. Though.
Yeah, man. Like now it's Eric
Jeff
and
too.
this
Jeff
this
Jarrett too.
Jeff. Like, listen, this is what I'm talking about. It's parasiting. You gotta attach yourself to survive. So you gotta say some shit that's gonna garner some motion. Here was what he had to say. Um, apparently, Roman Reigns, as he currently stands, his assertion, and I still can't find the actual quote, but he has come out and said, and I won't do it verbatim, but essentially he has said that Roman Reigns is the most overrated main eventer on the 83 Weeks podcast with Eric Bischoff.
He said
And
Roman Reigns is the most overrated main eventer in history. I believe is a full quote.
And yeah, and said that Roman would not be missing WWE.
I beg your pardon.
My bad.
He said Roman would not be missed in WWE if he left tomorrow. He has no fanatical fans. He has no fanatical fans and nothing. And
oh gosh,
worse than that, because of course that opened up the floodgates. Everybody was on his ass after that because it's like, what are you talking about? But he decided he wanted to double down. I gotta find this actual tweet. I know at one point he said, look at his main events. Look at his main events before he got paired up with Paul Heyman, and look at him afterwards. Meaning, Paul Heyman is the one that made all this motion happen. It can't give no credit to Roman. But yeah, he said you forgot him getting booed out of the building at Mania's 31, 32, and 33. Let me know when Hogan, as a babyface champion, got booed so loudly that the company turns the volume down. Like, this is the type of time my guy was on. And listen, this goes to exactly what I just said. You gotta cling. You are on crack. Insanity. Like, because you got no motion by yourself. You gotta say some off the wall shit like this.
Got zero motion.
To stay in the news. Like, what are you doing, bro? You got nothing to support this argument. You got no empirical data. You just literally just leaning on the fact that, he as a baby face, it wasn't a natural baby face. It didn't work that way. And because Daniel Bryan was still everyone's flavor of the month, Triple H wasn't supposed to be in the picture, but things happened. You had to shuffle around, and you were shoving an attempt at a babyface Roman down everyone's throat that wasn't going to work. And then Undertaker, who couldn't even wrestle the match, he had to have a hip replacement, but still went in and wrestled anyway, got retired by this same guy that I just mentioned, that we didn't tweak at all. We didn't adjust his character. And then we didn't capitalize on that win by turning him heel the next night when he got the most heat that Roman ever had. When all he just dropped was a couple words, "It's my yard now."
This is my yard now.
That's supposed to be when you pull that type of trigger. But none of that is attributed to Roman not doing his job. That's the people that are writing the material. That's the people that are producing.
This nigga went out there and said, "Suffering succotash."
Yeah, like he didn't come up with that. Somebody wrote that and said, "Hey, go say this on TV." That's literally why he goes in the camera and winks, because it's like, "Hey, y'all wanted me to say this." Yeah. So it's like, you just completely gonna let everyone involved off the hook in this. It's just, just Roman just couldn't get no motion. And now because he got Paul Heyman standing next to him, now all of a sudden Paul made him look like $1 million. Okay.
Hey, let's keep it G though. Let's keep it G on that. Roman had motion before he ever showed up with Paul. Because when he showed up the week before that, it was just like, oh shit. Like it just felt like a shift and something. He didn't even need Paul. Like, you just add Paul to that and it took it to another level. Like, this shit was gonna go that way with or without Paul Heyman.
And to more to this point, was Paul Heyman getting in that ring and wrestling?
Nope.
Did Paul Heyman beat the shit out of Jay
promos
at Night of Champions to establish a whole new, style? This was going down.
Paul Heyman in there doing the fake breakdown when Jay and Jimmy was trying to get Roman to like, yo, we only need to be doing this, we family. And Roman, like, with that conflict, and then he just flipped it like, nah, fuck that. Nigga, Paul Heyman didn't do that.
Paul Heyman was
I
outside the
love Paul
cage.
Heyman. Yeah, I love Paul Heyman. But like
Like this.
he wasn't going out there doing work for people. That's the thing. Nobody wants to give the proper credit where credit need to be given. Now, yeah, people get help. This is a collaborative industry. So yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's going out there doing it on their own. You have a dance partner, a literal dance partner, every
Mm-hmm.
time you go in there and going to work. So like, no, you're not doing it on your own. But we gotta give the proper credit to people. So like, yeah, Paul Heyman does get some credit for the bloodline thing because he played a
Of
role in it. He was
course.
a member. Sami Zayn
There's
gets credit
nothing.
for it. Jimmy, Jay,
Exactly.
Solo, they all get credit for it.
Right.
But we ain't giving them all the credit for one person, for Roman, because they just played a part of it. They played a role in it. Roman still had to go out there and do his job, like Jay had to go do his job. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like there is nothing that Paul
Y'all don't
Heyman
know
is
what y'all talking
attached
about.
to. Exactly. There's nothing that Paul Heyman has ever been attached to that didn't get elevated. Now, I'm not talking about
A
Curtis
lot of
Axel.
things,
I'm not
yeah,
talking
Ryback.
about Cesaro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like the people that have it.
Yeah,
They
those mid
just were being.
carders.
They were just the people that elevated like that. They were just being propped up. Brock Lesnar was still going to be Brock Lesnar, whether Paul Heyman was there or not. He just provided the words to speak, the mouthpiece that Brock didn't have to go on to cut promos. CM Punk was going to be there. Paul Heyman just kept telling people, "Hey, this guy's right here, some gas. You want him on your programming? Get him in the mix." Roman was going to do this. All he needed was someone to pull the trigger and say, "Hey, this is a gimmick you want to do. This is the presentation you want to have. Go ahead and do it." Paul just said,
Facts.
"Hey, let me stand beside him and let me hype this up a little bit." That's it.
Listen, yeah, I don't
I don't
care.
trip it.
Yeah, we Roman Glazers over here. I don't care. Y'all feel how y'all want to feel.
Like,
It
be
was a tribal
serious out here.
chief. I got before
From
he even
jump.
won it, I had it. I had to get it because I knew he was gonna win it. So I had to make sure I had it when he won it so I could put it up when he put it up. So I got the belt. I got the same belt Roman got. I got I got Roman Reigns t-shirts and hoodies. I don't have a
Damn.
Ula Fala yet, but we working on it.
That's
We're gonna get a
nice.
Ula
Yeah,
Fala.
we gotta get that. Real talk.
So yeah, I don't care. I'm a Roman Reigns fanatic. And you talking about nobody gonna miss him if he were to leave.
This is
Dog,
the idiotic.
I went and searched this dude name on Twitter just to make sure I didn't miss no potential news when he was out with cancer. Like every
Real
day, I
talk.
will search this dude name just in case I missed something. Like, because
Mm-hmm.
I was concerned about his health. I was like, is he coming back? Is he okay? I legit I was tapped in. That's my nigga to the end of the day. To the end of the if WWE
Real
were to
for real.
close tomorrow, I'll still be a Roman Reigns fan 5 years from
Yeah.
now. Because I'll be like, remember
Hell
the
yeah.
time. Shout out to my dude.
Real tough. Don't nobody listen to
Y'all got my
Conrad
dude
anyway.
fucked up.
I got him in the same basement category with Alka Seltzer. Like, we ain't listening to shit he got
Yeah.
to say.
Listen, honestly, he don't really provide much to his shows because it's I'm tapped in for
Oh,
what Eric talking about or what Bruce slash
exactly.
JBL talking about. Like, I don't care what he got
Always.
to say because he
It's
don't
never
provide
about him.
nothing. He reads Meltzer recaps and then they go off of that, or like maybe somebody else, Wade Keller sometime. But
There's
like,
the
and then he
problem
go
right
and read
there.
off it, and then be like, well, Meltzer says here, double double double, rammer jammer, yellow hammer, and then Bruce would be like, "Who gives a fuck what Dave Meltzer thinks?" like,
Exactly. Like, be
like
serious.
that's why every time I see bro tweets in my head, I'd be like, fuck Dave Meltzer in my Bruce Pritchard voice, because like Bruce would just be like, fuck Dave Meltzer all the time on the show.
As he should.
Like, and this is like we talk about we don't listen to it. I don't listen to that shit now, but like 10 years ago, I was listening to the Bruce and Conrad shit. But I had to stop because Conrad kind of annoying. And
Well,
like
I listened when
he
he
a
was on
predatory
Kurt's.
mortgage lender too, as well. So like
Oh yeah, you
that's a
know,
whole
we get
nother
into
thing.
that part. But yeah, no, I listened when he was on Kurt, but I listened for Kurt to tell his stories. I was never there
Yeah.
for Conrad.
Nobody's there for Conrad. He's just the
No.
money guy. He the Tony Khan of podcasts.
Ain't nobody
That's
came to
all it
see
is.
you, Otis.
Right.
Like,
This dude
Check it
got
out.
he got a DV case too, as well. That's Googleable. I don't want to hear
All
nothing
right.
you got to say. Talking about Roman, the most overrated. We over here going overtime on this pod too. I don't care.
We are.
I gotta say, most
But
overrated
it's
main
okay.
eventer
This
in
needs to be said.
WWE, where Jack Swagger got multiple title reigns. Alberto Del Rio had
Talk to
a
him.
rookie year that's comparable to damn near everybody but Kurt Angle.
Talk to
Like
him.
this nigga Alberto came in, won the Rumble like his second month, won
Literally.
won the title at some point during that year. I think the first time he won the title was cashing in Money in the Bank on CM
Yeah.
Punk. So he won Money in the Bank his
Same
first year too.
year.
Yeah. So
And won
hate
it
that nigga.
again a month later.
And you know what? This might stir up conversation too. We want to talk about overrated main eventers. Conrad Thompson's own father-in-law might be applicable to that
Ooh.
if we want to argue it.
Ooh.
This nigga wrestled the same match for 50 years. Great promo, but we talking about the work in the ring, right?
We are.
I'm saying. And you know that nigga needed to rejuvenate his career? The game. So we want to be honest about shit. Let's look at Ric Flair. We talking about overrated main eventers.
Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely gonna stir some shit up, but
Nigga married into the Flair family to act like he got some insight into the business. Get out of here, dog.
Look, this is definitely gonna stir some shit, but I'm gonna back it because
If I was charging niggas dumb
I didn't hear
interest,
nothing wrong.
if I was charging niggas dumb interest on loans, on mortgage loans, I could pay to have wrestlers come on this podcast and tell stories too. But I ain't about to do that.
Yeah, man.
I was just saying.
We getting it out the
Some
mud
niggas need to stay in a lane. Listen, do you know Kevin Nash podcast host name?
No.
His name is Sean Oliver. His name is Sean Oliver. Sean Oliver don't try to make himself part of the show like Conrad.
Nope.
All these other wrestlers that got their podcast, same situation. The dude that do the podcast with Devon Dudley, I don't know his fucking name. He just prompts Devon to answer questions.
That's
and
it.
Devon just does his thing. Like it's not about y'all, it's about the other person.
I only know Matt when from Taker's joint before Michelle came in there because like they were having conversation back and forth, and then like it was more of a collaborative thing. But even and then another one didn't make it about him.
Yeah. Let's talk about that too. That's my peasant of the week. We're not done yet. I'm gonna make this one quick though. I got a peasant.
I'm packing the edits, guess what?
These peasants, few peasants.
Because you brought up Matt Leiter on the Undertaker's podcast, 6 Feet Under, and shout out to Matt Leiter because I enjoy Matt on 6 Feet Under with Undertaker, and then they announced the deal with Fanatics podcast, and Matt was gone, and then Michelle was the co-host. I remember I watched the first episode, and it was Michelle, and I was like, "What happened to Matt?"
Right,
and then like it was a politic thing, really. Like that's all it was. But like Undertaker was on Chris Van Vliet again. They did a little thing at Fanatics Fest, and Chris Van Vliet was asking. I'm not gonna call him Chris Van Vliet anymore because like this very like mouthy, wordy, and it's hard to say. Dude, long ass name. I'm gonna just call him Civiv from now on. So. So Civiv and Taker, they pretty cool. Like, interviewed him a few times. Like
multiple times.
Civiv was on 6 Feet Under with, when they had Matt and shit. So, So like they cool. And Chris was just asking him like about the podcast game. And it's just like, how much longer you plan on doing this? And Taker was just like, shit, you might have a couple more months out of me because I ain't really feeling it no more. So like when the contract runs out, That might be it. And so I kind of got sad because I was like, "Damn, I kind of rock with the podcast," but that's all I thought. I was like, "Damn, that's unfortunate." But I can see how like when he was doing it independently, it was probably fun. Now it's corporate, and you got people that want you to do things a certain way that you weren't doing.
But he
So I can
said from
see.
jump he wasn't into this shit. He
Also,
got
also
he
that.
got drawn into it. But at
Yeah, also
least when
that.
it was his own thing, he could navigate and have autonomy better than what he is now.
And so, like, that's all I thought about it. It was just like, kind of the same thing with Wale not wanting to do Wale Mania no more. Got
Right.
burnt out. Like, you got a bunch of people wanting things a certain way now that they paying you all this money. Then kind of just like, I'm gonna just step away. It ain't really worth it a lot of the time. I feel it. But you motherfuckers use this to get into that bag that y'all be in. And wrestling fans love being misogynistic when they don't realize it.
Man.
Because y'all just immediately went to shitting on Michelle. I was like, bro, what? Like, y'all just went straight to attacking this man's wife because when she first started as a co-host, one of y'all was upset because she wasn't Matt, and it was just like, listen, I wasn't rocking with it because she wasn't Matt either. Like, I like the dynamic between Taker and Matt. Like,
right.
Even though Taker and Matt had some questionable guests on the podcast before, but
yeah,
very questionable guests.
listen, like, we know who they both rock with. So
yeah. This nigga Matt wore a suit for that one. Like,
you're
nigga,
right.
He'll never wear a suit.
Exactly. But of course, too, it made sense because he was in the service, so he's like doubly on that type of time.
That makes sense. That makes sense then. And Taker, Taker family was cops, so like I get it.
Yeah, he backs all of the colors.
Yeah. But like y'all went to straight attacking this man's wife just because like when she first started, she she didn't have that dynamic in a on-screen conversation with her husband. And then she kind of, like we talked about, was kind of trying to be the star, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Because sometimes she probably just was excited. She working with her husband, like getting to have conversations and talk. Like she probably a yapper, bro. Like his wife probably talked to everybody, dog. Like she sees somebody she know in the grocery store from high school is old, like 10 minutes of time just added to your trip. Like she seemed like that type of person.
Yeah, and this is how I know y'all don't know ball, because if you watched Michelle back in the day, you could tell she was a yapper. She might not have gotten enough time because none of the women got time like that unless they were, doing some things to attract teenage boys. But you could tell the vibe was already there. But obviously, Taker's gonna have a different vibe talking with his wife than he's going to with one of his boys. Like, that was always going to be different.
But yeah, y'all just attacking her. She ain't even that bad no more, bro. Like I admittedly stopped listening to the 6 Feet Under podcast when Michelle came on because initially she was trying to like not trying to. I don't think she was doing it intentionally, but she was kind of like she's a conversational person is what I'm saying. So like I said, she talk a lot and she just want to talk. But like I think constructive criticism, we talked about Taker giving people constructive criticism at his job and how like Kevin Nash gave Raquel some constructive criticism at one point and she took that and ran with it. You mean to tell me Michelle, Diva Search Michelle, who became like a Hall of Famer, for some reason y'all think she don't deserve that too, but I was watching back then. She was very impressive after some time. She put in the work.
Again, so like, you can tell motherfuckers don't know ball because if you were watching, that progression and that progress that she made could be seen.
Right. But anyway, that's y'all don't listen to the show because like y'all still think, oh, she came in to ruin the show. She's horrible. She ain't even bad. Like she not bad, especially not no more. Like as time went on, she kind of realized some things, and and that's you go back and watch the film, and you see what you gotta do better. Cause like I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I didn't review no film of Young Kings Wrestling for about a year. And then I started reviewing the film and I was like, yo, I sound terrible. I need to do some different stuff. So now I think I'm a lot better at doing this. So I went in
Right.
and watched the film or listened to the film, rather.
Oh yeah.
So
I never used to tell people, but like after I don't say without the after like the first 2 years, I was going back like through archives and just been like, okay, all right, let me tighten some of this shit up over here and stuff like that. Like that's
right.
if you're gonna get better at this shit, if you're gonna put in the hours and the years doing this shit, it's like you gotta be looking back to say like I heard Paul Heyman said it.
What
It's
can I do
like
better?
exactly like if I go back and look at this promo or that segment or whatever I was part of, and I am not kicking that shit's ass, I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting better. So it's like easily common sense here.
It's common sense, but nah, yeah, attacking this man's wife was crazy. I
Ridiculous.
did not play it. It's never too late. Hashtag you niggas bring that ass here.
That ass here, boy.
It's customary.
Yeah, real talk. Like,
it is what it is. Anyway, man, let's plug our socials and get up out of here. And then we're going to figure out how to cut some of this runtime down.
Yeah.
So by the time this come out, this episode was a lot longer than it actually is.
Real talk. Oh, y'all can find me at Recapper24 on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you want to listen to the Havoc Hour, go to my linktree/Wreak I'm like, be honest, I don't have the motivation. I might be pulling the plug on this soon. I'm not gonna hold you because it's like trying to cram out some time to.
It's like Puffy with the studio and making the band.
It really is. It really is. Because it's like this little space that I have to do. Like we doing this right here, or Sundays when I'm totally free. But it's like outside of that, everything is just wall to wall between this job and shit like that.
Man.
So it's like it's a block. Oh,
that's why
I ain't
the
dead
episodes,
yet, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's why like our episodes don't always come out on Mondays anymore. It's because it's just hectic, man. Like sometimes we don't even record some weeks. That's why we got episodes in the tuck. Like so, we need to get some more episodes in the tuck.
We got the videos, we got the reels. You know what I'm saying? I work on those. Y'all get something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We venture into more video stuff as well. I think like
hell yeah.
Yeah. The podcast shit is kind of 10 years ago-ish. Like
at this
people
point,
are moving on.
Because everybody got a pod now. Like bro. I don't want to get all slighted and whatnot, but like a lot of y'all motherfuckers just using your cachet and shit. We've been doing this since before it was cool.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing it.
Yeah, man. And y'all be having like wrestlers, y'all be having them YouTube channels too.
Yeah.
Because like a couple wrestlers got successful with their YouTube channel. Now everybody got one. Like, no offense. I'm never watching a Mark Jindrak video. I'm not. I'm sorry.
He do? Oh my god.
Yeah, he got a YouTube channel. Like he got one of them Maven type YouTube channels, bro.
Bro, you gotta have something.
Yeah, you got less career moments than Maven, bro. What you gotta?
You don't have anything.
All right, I'm gonna backtrack that. There's one Mark Jindrak video that I'm gonna go back and watch, and it was like him talking about how he was supposed to be in Evolution. I want to know his side of that. But outside of that, I'm not watching no Mark Jindrak. I skip past every Perry Saturn video I come across.
Oh yeah. But honestly, I believe that whole situation. Like they said it. Like him and Randy.
I believe it too.
They was goofies.
100%.
And Randy was on some bullshit. So 2-2. Honestly.
But they was just like Randy. We know his pops, so we gonna keep him around. Like Mark Jindrak didn't have that. So
exactly.
But I heard Mark Jindrak was a fucking star in Mexico at some point. I don't know if he still is.
I did hear about that.
This nigga was John Cena in Mexico, bro. Shit's crazy.
we might have to have a conversation with Mr. Jindrak.
Yeah, I'll cut this part out after I just shit on him a little bit.
Right.
Anyway, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF baby. Please say the baby. Follow Young Kings Wrestling everywhere at YK Wrestling on social media. I think I had a little issue last time I worked Pride Style with my camera, and I kind of got irritated with my piece a little bit, and that was like 2 months ago, and I have not posted those photos. I haven't even edited those photos. I haven't even touched my camera since this night because I was so irritated with this shit. So I might probably post those pictures at some point. Shout out to my guy Dante Martin, Darius Martin. I mean, yeah, wrong brother. Darius. I don't know Dante. I know Darius though. So shout out to him. Got some photos of him at the last Pride Style show. So that should be coming sometime soon whenever I work on them. FOY.flicks on Instagram if you want to see those. We're also cross posts with Young Kings Wrestling. So you should be following us there anyway.
Straight up.
YKWrestling.com for everything. Shop.YKWrestling.com for the merch. You know what it is. We out of here. Go.